Namaste. Welcome. My name is Suzanne Faith, and today we'll explore this concept of prana. If prana was a commodity on the market, it would be one of the hottest products. In Sanskrit, prana translates to our vital energy force. In Hindi, it translates to the breath of life. And like chi, it is the cosmic energy that literally unites all elements of the universe. Prana really is everywhere. It's everything. In nature, it is the winds, it's the volcanoes, it's the oceans, it's the forests. Inside of us and our bodies, it is our physiological system, it's our nervous system, it's our cellular development, it's our reproduction, it's our cognitive functioning, it is our mobility and our capacity to move, and it is our capacity to grow and evolve as human beings. The quality of our prana is directly related to our minds and our bodies. So prana and our body and our mind, they are threaded together. And one of the primary ways they are threaded together is through our breath. So our mental and our physical well-being is highly dependent upon the quality of our prana. Our pranic system, our energy, our energetic system is often referred to as our subtle body. And our subtle body has like an architecture to it. It has these energetic channels, which are referred to as nadis. And the prana, it traverses and travels through us, through these energetic channels. We also have these very powerful energetic centers inside the body, inside the architecture of the subtle body. And each energy center governs specific physiological processes, mental operations, and specific skill sets for our spiritual development. When we have blockages in our subtle body, when we have blockages in our pranic system, these blockages can create an incredible amount of disturbances in the physical and the mental body. And these disturbances manifest in many different ways within behaviors and even in our emotional well-being. So one of our aims is to clear these blockages. These blockages can create congestion, they can create pressure, they can create all kinds of inflammation, and from there we get an incredible amount of discomfort or dis-ease. So the blockages themselves have a direct role with our prana. We want our prana to flow. We want the rhythm of our prana to be free. So one of the most effective ways to invite our mental, physical, emotional properties to find more balance is very simply by turning to our natural breath. Prana is not necessarily breath. Many people often confuse prana and breath. Our prana is literally infused inside of the breath. The prana, it holds the frequencies of thought patterns. The prana embodies vibrations of our personal intentions. And it most definitely embraces your emotional state So your mental, emotional, and spiritual patterns are literally distributed through your whole body, through the prana and through the breath. So our natural breath is often a really easy way to capture an idea of the quality of your prana. If our natural breath is silky and smooth and soft, then often our prana is flowing. If our natural breath tends to be more erratic or shallow, or even feel stagnant, then it's an indication that often there's some kind of blockages going on in our pranic system. So our natural breath. Our natural breath is the breath that we're born with. If you've ever had the blessing of witnessing a baby breathe, you can see that literally the baby is being breathed by the breath. It's like literally every expansion and every contraction of the rib cage, you can see the aliveness of this cosmic energy inside the breathing. And the natural breath, when we work with the natural breath, ideally we do our very best not to manipulate or try to control the breath. It's just this simple witnessing of the natural breath. And when we can literally witness our natural breath, it has a very big impact on the prana. And the moment we impact our prana, it has a very big impact on the mind, and so our mental operations, and a very big impact on the body, so the physiological operations, and then from there, our emotional state, the heart. So I thought we'd spend a few moments here, a very simple practice of attuning to your natural breath. I love one of my favorite quotes by B.K.S. Iyengar is he says that begin to think of your attention as the mother and your breath, your natural breath, as the child. And the moment that the child receives the full presence of the mother, when the child sees and recognizes that it's being held by the mother's attention, then from there, the child feels completely safe, feels loved, and then from there, there's a freedom that happens with the child, and the child begins to dance and to play and to express him or herself very freely. And so with the natural breath, it's the same way. When we can take the mother of our attention and focus it wholeheartedly in a loving and objective manner on your breathing, the breath itself begins to transform. The breath itself begins to move through a metamorphosis, into this state that potentially might feel shallow or erratic. And over a few moments, it has the potential to transforming into something that's quite free and expressive. And in many of these non-dual tantric philosophy meditation practices, the natural breath can literally take attention by its hand and guide attention into very different doorways and different dimensions of awareness and consciousness.